Hi, good people! Welcome back to our Bali Brahma Consultant blog. How are you today? So it's been a while that we didn't post any new video because it's been busy. Thank you so much that you still keep asking us information and asking us to assisting you. We'll be happy to do that. So today we're talking about notary agreement. As you know, maybe it's different between your country and Indonesia. In Indonesia, for any purchase, leasing a property or land, we use a notary office, a notary public that drawn up the agreement or sale and purchase binding agreement. So there is three kinds of documentation that will be released by the notary. One, let me open my note. So one is notarial deed. Second is notary legalization. And third is warmerking. So the difference, we're going to talk about it. All is still legal, so don't worry. All still legal, just differentiation about the type of the documentation is. So one, we're talking about warmerking. Warmerking, or we can call that a unregistered deed. So it's only between both parties, present or not present at the notary office, sign not in front of the notary, that both parties already signed it before. So that then you can make that documentation into the notary, and the notary will making it as they call it warmerking. It will be not registered into our government. It's only registered into the notary book. That's the difference. And second is notary legalization. The difference is the notary legalization, or what is the meaning of that notary legalization? It is that notary will only legalize with their stamp and also sign it and put date on it. An example, you're traveling in Indonesia and then you want to do some paperwork back in your country, but your country asking for legalization or witnesses for that paperwork are true as the original. So where to go to get the legalization? Which is the notary office, not the lawyer office, okay? So notary will stamp it, witnesses that this copy are same as the true copy or the original documents that presented to them. That's and any notary legalization can be also done with the paperwork like lease agreement, that making underhand agreement. We can call underhand, doesn't mean that you make it under the table. Yeah, I mean the kind of the documentation is, and still notary still gonna stamp it and sign it and also put date on it, but only registered on notary book, not the government book. And last and the most important is the notary deed. Okay, and the notarial deed, or we calling notary lease or agreement. So this an official document issued by the notary that has absolute and binding evidentiary power. So both parties come present before the notary, in front of the notary read it, the draft or the document in front of them, both parties signed, and put the thumbprint, because we still use the thumbprint to showing that there's a true party that signed and present at the notary office. Once all signed, once all settled, the notary will put registered on their book into the government, put the number on it, record it, and they put numbers based on their recorded as the notary paperwork. So that's also legal. The differentiation between three of the documents is if both parties have a dispute in the future. With the notary deed, the notarial agreement, the notary can be present as a witness. So if both parties have a dispute in a court, but the other two, the notary just said we only witnesses and put sign on it, but they cannot take responsibility for the legal documentation of that paperwork because it's not done or recorded in front of the notary and also registered under the notary office. So it's quite difficult, quite complicated, but once you learn about it, once you find more about the about the documentation, then you will get to it, and you will used to about how is the process. It's not easy, but it can be done. That's what we always say. It can be done. So I hope all is clear. But if it's not clear enough, please call us, and we will be happy to explain everything. And maybe you want to catch up with us or meet with us in our office, please send us an email or phone call and arrange a meeting with us. And we're happy to meet you anytime. Well, but working hours, of course. So thank you, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us and keep watching our video. And thank you for your support. Bye-bye.